This is a guide to help with formal writing. Remember to pause and rewind until you have a great understanding of what is actually expected from you. The task is called Here's What I Think, so your voice must come through clearly. Have a look at a couple of newspapers and read through their opinion section to try and see the balance between fact and opinion. As we strive for excellence, remember that it's important that your ideas are well structured. That means have a real good look at your paragraphs and sentence length. The next thing we'll look at is language features. I'll go through that in greater detail as we progress through this, but remember we are looking to command attention. Before you choose your issue, I strongly advise that you think clearly about whether you feel passionate about the issue. If you don't, then your personal viewpoint is not going to come through nice and strong, and that I can't stipulate enough. We want to know what you think. So can you include personal pronouns? Yes, you can. Saying things like, I strongly agree, or I strongly support is what we are looking for. So is it all about just your opinion? No, of course it isn't. We want you to do some good research and back up your viewpoints. You need to use appropriate language features, and that is where Israel comes into play. Israel is an acronym which you can use as a checklist simply to remember to use these language features. You don't have to use all of them. I stands for imperative, a short, sharp sentence. Statistics, rhetorical question, an anecdote, which is a personal story, example, and list. Remember, when we list things, they're normally in groups of 3. This is a possible structure for your introduction, starting with an anecdote, which normally hooks your reader in because it's got a personal note, or a rhetorical question, which gets them thinking, or simply a command or imperative. Remember, we want your opinion, and we want what your 3 main points will be for your body paragraphs. For the body paragraphs, I would suggest that you follow this format. Finally, you are looking at your conclusion. Remember, you return to your opinion, a summary of what you have been saying, and then perhaps you could end with a rhetorical question, just to leave your reader with something to think about.